Good morning, good afternoon and good evening. This has been a while. It's been a while since we were in here. I feel like I say that every time we do one of these. That's because it usually has been a while since we did one. I've been at the castle recently and that's why I'm wearing this shirt. I finished work ages ago but I'm still wearing this shirt to show something to you. You can't really get a good view of it but I'm going to show you it anyway. Best I can. Hang on. No, it's fine. Best I can. I got this shirt years ago, when I started, 2 years ago, to be exact. Yeah, and I did Annie, and people started saying that I was losing weight. And I've lost a considerable amount of weight, really, from what I can tell. You know, I didn't really have an exact measurement that I can remember off the top of my head. I think I was around 18, 20 stone, and now I'm about 16 stone. So for my height and my build, really, I'm pretty much where I need to be. If I lost another stone or two, I wouldn't complain, but I'm average, pretty much, for the height that I am, which is crazy. And it's more evident every time I put on one of my old shirts. I used to be a triple XL at one point. Never really got into detail about this sort of stuff. I used to be a triple XL at one point and now I'm an XL, more often than not. So I've lost 2 X's, basically. But this and the quiz shirt show it off the most. The quiz shirt because of the size of it, like in general. And then also the picture of me and Jack on the back where I've got this bad double chin where I've probably still got a double chin as it is. But it was like, before I even like do that, it was like here. It was there, just constantly there. Which you don't really notice when you've got it until it's gone, obviously. But yeah, I'm going to try and show you this shirt. Obviously it didn't cling to me at the time when I got it, but it wasn't this loose. Basically, is what I'm trying to say. So yeah, that's a good representation of how much weight I've lost, I suppose. You know, you see those things online of like, I used to be this, now I'm this, and like they've always got this shirt, and they're like, look at this tent that I'm wearing. So there you go. That was my representation of how much weight I've lost, I suppose. Today I did something a bit weird. Not a bit weird. I was trying to make my life sound a bit crazier than it is, but it felt weird because for the first time in months, apart from like London, paying for London and stuff, I paid out a chunk of money today that literally is just for me. Like I bought something that's literally mine. It's for me. No one else. Like other people can use it, I suppose, but it's like this is my thing. Not I'm paying money out so everyone can do this sort of thing, or everyone can enjoy this. Like I paid 100. I've paid for Footloose this year, and I remember like last year when I did Annie, I didn't even mention it to you until like it'd been ages, and I'd like got the scripts and stuff. I don't remember anyway. I don't think I mentioned it till like it was really late on, and I got the scripts and stuff, and I was like, yeah, oh, I'm doing this. But this year I'm going to tell you now, basically, that I have paid for it, which was a chunk, basically, of what I got paid this month. And then, like, on top of that, there was keep, and then paying for other things that I'm doing in the year and stuff like that. Paying for Skate Nest, paying for Sea Life Centre, everything just like adds up. So yeah, I was planning to get a new mattress with my first paycheck from the grill, and that didn't happen because the money I was saving for that, the money that I was putting towards that, went on stage experience instead. So I've spent the money on my mattress and I'm going to get that next month instead. I have paid for the stage experience and I almost didn't. There was a big if on if I was going to do it. Felicity got in, and it wasn't the main reason that I decided to do it, but that's where we met like a year ago. And it's where I met a lot of my friends that I haven't seen in a while, and a lot of them are in it again, if not all of them. No, I think a few didn't want to do it this year, so there's a lot of them that are in this one again. So there was the friendship and the memory factor, the fact that I actually want to get some experience in the job that I want to do. But like, this is the first one that I sort of went in with like an expectation, like, because Footloose is a lot bigger, I suppose, than Annie, in the sense that when you tell people you're doing Footloose, like, we did my family meal. I had like a family meal and some friends were there and stuff like that, and I was telling my family that I was in it. And last year, a considerable amount of family came, but this year, basically, they all want to come because they love Footloose. They've all heard of Footloose. They all know Footloose quite well, or they've heard of a lot of the stuff in Footloose, or they've at least seen it. Whereas Annie seems to be a little bit more taboo. Not taboo. What a weird word. More at a lower level, basically, than Footloose is. So there was a lot of anticipation. I was telling my mum about it, and my mum had already like said this role would be good for you, and I didn't get that role, and I didn't know what to do because it's the first one that I sort of had an anticipation for. I was expecting something, and I probably shouldn't have gone in like that, but that's how I felt at the time, and I didn't get it. I got a small role, a pretty small role. I'm not going to say a very small role, it's a pretty small role. But I might get some more stuff basically to do in the show. So I was very tempted to just not do it, to completely drop it. Felicity got in, and I sort of started thinking, well, I'd like to do it to be with her again, and I'd like to do it to see all the people that did Annie, that are doing this one, and stuff like that. And I've sort of grown more and more into the character. I haven't got the script yet, so I don't know how many lines he's got. It's not very many, but I started thinking about it. It's like one scene and like not many lines, and like because Felicity's dad is doing Footloose, and he's got the same role as me, except he's doing an arts club and I'm doing it stage experience. And so yeah, weird. And like apparently he's in like one scene and it's a small role, not much to say. But then I started thinking about it, and I was basically, it was the same as Drake. Drake didn't have very many lines apart from "Yes, sir," and he was not in many scenes if you don't count the amount of times I just "Yes, sir," "Yes, sir," and then left. There wasn't many scenes behind him. And considering it's a dance musical, it's amazing that I got anything at all, really. So the more I've thought about it, the more I've thought I'm very lucky to get this role. I always thought I was lucky to get a role in it anyway, because a lot of people audition for these things and I got a role and I don't know how. But yeah, it's just, the more I think about it, the more lucky I feel for getting the role, because it's a musical about dancing and I can't dance. So I'm very lucky to have got this. So I paid for it and I'm happy about it. I'm getting more into it the more I'm thinking about it. It's going to be a good 2 weeks. I'm going to enjoy performing at the end of it. I just wish I hadn't gone in with an expectation, I suppose. That's the only thing that I'm missing. So because money's gone on that, because money's gone on everything else that I needed to pay for this month, I decided that, today, I decided yesterday, but I decided I did it today, to treat myself. And I didn't tell my mum what it was. I asked her if there was anything she wanted to buy. I did like the shopping for some dinner tonight. Like I bought some dinner tonight just to like sweeten the deal almost, I suppose. But in a way. And she was like, no, it's your money, do what you want with it. And I said, okay. And I went and bought a 3DS XL. I paid £200 for it. Oh God, there's always a crook I can't get on my face. I've bought a 3DS XL, and I got Pokemon with it. I got Mario Kart with it. I got Pokemon X. It was a hard decision, and I bought Pokemon X in the end. And Mario Kart is a download for it, and I've started downloading it about 15 minutes ago. And then I came to do this shave chat because it'd been a while since I did one. So and I needed to shave, so I decided I'd do it. We were going to do one on Tuesday. Felicity was going to come and do it with me, and we were here and we played Legend of Zelda. Which one have I got? Skyward Sword. We played an hour and a half of it, and it was all blooming tutorial. And then we looked at the time, and her dad had texted her saying what time you're coming back, and we were like, oh yeah, you've got dance, and I've got the quiz. Okay, I'll shave on my own. Basically. In fact, we'll go and have a look at this. So yeah, I started downloading it possibly now 25 minutes ago. My towel just fell down the stairs. My towel fell down the stairs. So, she hears me talking to the camera and she thinks that I'm doing something different. So yeah, it's been downloading for about 25 minutes. And we are still going at the minute. So yeah, I've also just watched the football. I'm watching the World Cup, and it was England-Uruguay, so, you know, we definitely know who I was pulling for. Oh, it's Uruguay! Because of what happened 4 years ago when I pulled them out of a hat. And we won, so that was a good thing. So yeah, I'm going to get a mattress with my next pay, which is going to be great. I'm really looking forward to buying a mattress, which sounds stupid, but I really can't wait to buy myself a mattress. I've been overdue a new mattress for years. It was the first thing I was going to buy, and then obviously I paid for stage experience instead. So in about 2 weeks I'm getting myself a new mattress. It's going to be great. Sunday, me and Felicity are going to Skegness for the day, and then going to a karaoke afterwards possibly. So yeah, it's going to be... I'm feeling good. Things are looking good this year. It's been a good year so far. It's been 6 months, but it's been a good year. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you're enjoying your year as much as I seem to be this year. It just seems to be going better than last year was. I feel better. I feel more secure in life. Everything seems to be slotting into place, I guess. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you again in the next one, whenever that is. It's probably going to be Sunday when we record it. I'm not in work until 6 on Monday, so possibly I'll upload it Monday. So yeah, see you around then, hopefully.